This is the 18-year-old version of me that kept me unhappy and prevented me from doing a lot of things that I wanted to do in my life. Now, how did that happen? That happened when I decided to put her in a pedestal. Put her in a pedestal because I thought that this was the way that I was supposed to look. And so when I started to gain weight due to some emotional issues and my emotional eating, which I was compensated with working out, I did not feel comfortable with myself. And so this is when I truly started to do a lot of things just to get back to this self of me. So I started to do a lot of crash diets. I started to do a lot of taking medication just to lose weight. I started to do a lot of things that weren't harmful to me just in order to get back to this. But in retrospect, when I really think about it, even that old version of me was not happy. Because you see, in order for me to maintain that version of me, I had to work out at least 2 hours a day. I remember this one time I worked as a waitress and I worked a 13-hour shift at a restaurant. I was exhausted when I got home and I went to bed. But after 20 minutes or so trying to get to sleep, I could not sleep because in my mind, I didn't work out. So I got myself up and got, worked out for an hour, like at 11:30 at night, because I had this feeling that I needed to work out. So it was a goal that I was not going to be able to maintain. I also remember that this old version of me felt uncomfortable being around other people because I felt that judgment. And even though my body was closer to what I thought I needed to look like, I felt more judged than I do now. And the reason being is because even then I was carrying a lot of the issues that created my body dysmorphia. And the only difference then to now was that at that time I thought I don't have an issue. I don't have a self-image issue because I look like that. When in all actuality I did. I was just compensating for it by working out so much that you couldn't tell that I was overeating just to deal with the emotions that I was dealing with. So I recommend that if you are stuck thinking about a version of you in the past and it's preventing you from doing things that you want to do just like I did, I urge you to work on the things the emotions that you have in respect to your body image. Work on those issues because you don't have to work out the way that I worked out then in order to feel good about yourself. I look nowhere close to the way that I looked then, but I feel more confident now and I feel more secure in myself because I'm no longer holding on to those feelings and those rooted emotions that were just not letting it go. And so don't put your old version on a pedestal. Work on the issues that you're experiencing, the emotions that you're experiencing, and that way you can accept your body even with the changes and even if it doesn't look the way that it used to look. Because no matter what your body looks like, you should love your body regardless. And the only reason why we don't is because we built up these expectations in our head that this is the way that we're supposed to look.